been in charge of doing the wonderful Sonoran project we have, tracing ancestry for those residents who have roots in Sonora from how far back? Way back. Way back. Okay. She does a lot of interviewing locally with folks and is doing a marvelous job. Esther Livingston is our representative who comes in from Taft all the time to with the organization, and we've actually had an opportunity to go to Taft and do some presenting and tell them about our organization. Kay Keith is our representative who also doesn't interface with Daughters of the American Revolution and has been registrar for them too. Wow. Abby Slater is our is part of Rachel's team, along with Norma Martinez. And then our vice president is Mary Carroll. And Mary is our interface with Daughters of Union Veterans for the Civil War. Wonderful. And Barbara Long, who sent me a text and said, "Did you see the news tonight where they were presenting these grants?" And that's how I got started. And then Irene Randolph is one of our members, and she's everywhere in the community taking pictures. So we asked her to please come and take some today too. And also, Lynn is the library administrator in charge of all the activities at the Beal. Just the Beal?
Regional supervisor for Beal and Bakersfield branches.
I didn't want to.
That's okay. We've only met once.
Your responsibility. And she's been very supportive in everything we've done, and we're really appreciative to have the opportunity to work with Lynn.
Melanie.
And coming in is Melanie Hudson. She's one of our board members, and she is the lady who's in charge of our journal now, and does all of the preparations and gets things ready because we put a quarterly journal out. And I forgot all about Linda Wong, who was the writer after the meeting, as I understand it, and did all the submissions. But Mary and Barbara and Linda are the ones who got around the table and put together our grant, and we are so appreciative of you guys. Yeah. This is just going to be amazing for our crew. Thank you.
So maybe you want to introduce yourself, or Michelle, or however you want to go about that.
Sure. This is our CEO, Brandon Ivey. And I'm Michelle Garland, marketing manager. And we've got a big chunk of our team here. We have Steve West.
Hello, everybody.
Eric Duhart.
Hello.
Vonnie Banducci. And we have our CFO, Mike Workman. And anyways, we were truly impressed by your wish submission, Linda. And we understand that you've really come a long way as it is, but we want to push you to the next level, and we were really excited to see all of the goals that you had and that you want to reach. So, so you're going to be able to take those donations online, you're going to have your storefront, you're going to have all those things that you wish for, and we're thrilled to be a part of it.
Thank you so much.
We want to do the picture taking and the official.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, we're going to do the whole group.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we want the whole team.
Bring it all in.
I'll let you guys do that. Please.
Sideways.
Maybe you can. Yeah. There we go. There you go.
Just take
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
We're happy to grant it, so.
Well, I think the big thing for us is that we're hoping to be able to reach not just members of Kern County, but we can now get membership from out of state. For people who are researching their ancestors in Kern County, we can connect more readily with them. People seem to think if you join Kern County Genealogy, you're only researching your ancestors in Kern County. Well, I'm from Pennsylvania, so I'm not researching it. And other people have other states that they research from. It's just a lot of like-minded people who come together and learn how to do some really good research. And Rachel can attest to that. She's not even in the country. So anyway, thank you very much. This is going to open a lot of doors for us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We're excited for you. And thank you, Linda, for everybody for being there. And we can't wait to see it when it's all done.
He's sending you an email.
To the website?
Yes, absolutely.
That's my icing, just an icing mix.
She does it all the
So
time.
we will do that.
As membership chair, I'd like to vote that we make them honorary members.
And we have your email, so. That's awesome.
All right.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for everything you do.
And so for the record, can I have each of you state your name and spell it for me, please, and tell me your title?
I'm Kathy Walker, Kathy Walker, and I'm president of the Kern County Genealogical Society.
I'm Mary Carroll, Mary Carroll, and I'm vice president of the Kern County Genealogical Society.
I'm Linda Wong, Lindawong, and I'm secretary to the society.
All right. And so what's going on here today? And tell me a little bit about you guys, your association.
Okay, today we were really honored to receive a grant from STRATA Credit Union. We had listened to the news earlier in May, I think it was, and saw that they were offering a grant to nonprofits. And pretty soon all the text messages were flying back and forth among us. And the lady said, we can do this, we'll write it. So they came together, Linda and Mary and Barbara Long, who's giving a tour in the other room, got together and did the writing. And I cheered them from Seattle. And they did a beautiful job. One of our goals as an organization was to utilize technology more effectively and to increase our communication through technology. The grant that we submitted would give us an overhaul of our webpage, offer us a storefront, offer us membership opportunities that could be done online. It will manage our membership, sending out renewal notices. It will enable us to send out our monthly newsletter, as well as have a place for members only to access our quarterly journal. Is there anything else that you guys, that web manager will do?
Well, it's just an online presence that will release, allow the society to communicate with not just Kern County, but outside of Kern County, and have a web presence to invite membership or research from people that might be in Pennsylvania and doing research. So they would be able to see our website, order services, our volunteers would handle that. We had none of that capability before, and the wish from Strata for $1,900 allows us this opportunity to set up this initial website and then maintain it on a year-to-year basis. So we're just thrilled.
That's great.
It's something we at the moment can do research for people who are out of state, but it's the old fill out the form and put it in an envelope and send us, the return addressed envelope inside and all of that. This is going to allow us to do it online, and it'll be, if we can set it up correctly, then they'll be able to pay for the research fee through PayPal. And it'll just streamline things for everybody.
A much faster turnaround.
Yes. So we're really excited about the opportunity that this has offered us, because otherwise we're not a large organization. Our dues are only $20 a year, it would take us a very long time to raise the money that we needed to get this startup fee. So it's just a wonderful opportunity for us, and we're so excited. It's been a long road to get to the point where we feel like we can step out with technology and do the, and we have a plan, and that's what I think what's part of it here. We have a plan that's going to allow us to step out with technology and do a really good job.
One of the things I think is a lot of our members belong to genealogy societies all the way across the country. I belong to Iowa and South Dakota, and I'm sure Kathy is in Pennsylvania and wherever our families come from. But we didn't have that capability here in Kern County because they could join, but there again, they had to fill out the form and send it in the mail, and that wasn't always possible. And this is going to make a big difference in our membership as well. I think it will increase our membership.
I think people are more spontaneous when they're on the internet. They've been researching your webpage and looking at the resources, and they think, yeah, I'd like to be part of that organization, and they join. They're less inclined to download the form, print it off, fill it out the next day, find an envelope, find a stamp, and then get it to us. So this, I think, will increase our membership and help us to assist others who are researching their ancestors in our area.
And so my understanding is that, you know, it's a lot of volunteer-based work, right?
All volunteer.
All volunteers.
All volunteer. Okay. So where can people sign up, and, you know, what would a volunteer see themselves doing?
Oh, well, for volunteers, we maintain the genealogy room here at the Beale Library. We are open from 11 to 4 every day. Saturdays, it's 10 to 4. We provide assistance to the people who are in the area who stop in, and we have people who actually make trips from out of town, and they're doing their genealogy research here. So we assist anybody who comes in, help them find records. We have we are transcribing all the obituaries. We have years and binders filled with obituaries that the ladies have been putting together for a very long time. I can't remember the span.
It goes back to the 60s. So
that's a lot of
and that
paper.
index could be put on that line
Yes.
online.
And that's something that this will now have a place to put it. So this is great.
And they can find out more about our organization through kerngenealogical.org, and that is our current website. But of course, with this wish granted by STRATA, we will, but it won't be for a few months, have a new site. But it'll still, we'll be able to get you to our new site through kerngenealogical.org.
And I think helping other people, you come together with a group of like-minded people. And when you like to put puzzles together and you like to solve mysteries, you like genealogy. That's the criteria. You've got to like those two things.
You don't have to like your family.
No,
but
you
you
just have
have
to like the puzzle.
mystery.
And on occasion, you don't like them even more.
And you can discover all kinds of very interesting things as you're doing your research, and it opens a lot of doors for us. So it's a very exciting time. Recently, I've started doing some work with colonial records. I'd never worked with colonial records before, so I'm feeling my way through. And once I get it down, we'll do a presentation and help folks learn how to use colonial records in their research. So we provide workshops that are free to the public. Come on down and check the web page, see what's happening. If it's something that interests, come down and join us.
Each month we have a program that's open to the public as well, and we've got some fabulous programs coming up. In August, it's going to be on the contributions of African Americans to the area and the country after the Civil War. September, Rachel is going to do a program on all of the Sonoran relatives and how you can document your family history and pictures through Facebook. And in October, we've got a fabulous lady coming in from San Juan Capistrano, who is also a speaker at Disneyland, the Orange County Center for the Performing Arts, and that's going to be a Saturday one. So check our Facebook page because that one's going to be absolutely fabulous.
And they're all here at the Beale Library in the auditorium, and you can see more information, get the dates and times on kerngenealogical.org.
We thank you very much for helping us reach our goal.